Okay, so make sure to hit finish sparge either on the app or on the box. And we've added our hops. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the lid back on because the lid is just gonna help everything get up to temperature a little bit faster. Now when we reach 100 degrees C or 212 degrees Fahrenheit, it'll beep at us, it'll let us know on our phone as well. We can go ahead and remove the lid at that time. But for now, let's leave it on there, it'll speed everything up. All right, we'll see you in a bit. So while we're coming up to temperature, not quite to boiling yet, what we want to do is we want to take the flat end of our paddle here. We just want to go all the way to the bottom and just gently scrape the center. So the center is where the heating element really is. And we don't want to have any buildup on there. So the sugars that are in the solution here can potentially caramelize on there. And that can cause a feedback loop, which would shut the unit down. And we don't want that to happen. So just every so often, you know, every time it climbs about 5 degrees or so. So we just want to gently scrape that, and as we're gently scraping that, the only thing we want to be aware of is we don't want to knock that filter off. So remember, the filter is right here in line with our pump outlet. So just be careful, just not to knock that off, because that would be a problem later. We're not going to worry about it right now. All right, now that we've reached boiling, we can go ahead and remove the lid so we don't have a boil over. Boil over is just where it bubbles out, makes a big mess. We don't need that. But we can go ahead and remove the lid. And to do that, I'm going to put my thumb with my hot pad, because it's got a lot of steam coming out of here now. Right in here, I'm just going to very quickly remove it. We'll let the water run off. And then we can place it right back here. And now that that's boiling, we're just going to go ahead and let that boil for the time. For your recipe, usually most of these recipes are going to be right about an hour. And as it boils, it's going to create a ring of hot material and everything else around the inside. Totally okay. If you have in-boil hop additions, you're going to put those boil hops into the hop spider. There's really nothing else that you need to do now until the timer goes off. So now's a good time to kick back, have a beer, watch the rest of the game, whatever it is you might be doing. We'll see you in a bit.